Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Atelier Firis. This is episode 97 and we have finished the game. Actually finished it this time, not like a bad game over or Liana dragging us back to a turn. We've actually finished the game in episode 95. It was a bit of a messed up episode, you know, a little bit of a tricky one, you know. It had like 3 episodes conjoined into like one episode with like a bonus like thing I tried to add, and then it ended up being longer than I anticipated. But after doing the last episode, New Beginnings, we had to start a new game. So, or not start a new game, but like I considered a new game because we've made our way to Reisenberg. We've become a licensed alchemist, and now we want to head to Reisenberg to go visit Sophie, and that's how we're going to continue the game for now. What this does mean though is, as far as I can tell, first we should go to the Parched plains, but we'll do that in a second. As far as I can tell, that means we have free reign to explore as much of the game as we like, and that makes me super happy. So we did Etona. Etona is done and dusted. The entire map cleared out except for that little waterway over there. We need a little boat or raft or something to get there, but 100% map completion, every side quest done that I can find, and I'm very happy. So let's head to the Parched plains, where we have a couple of side quests waiting already and a lot of exploration to do.
That was dangerous.
So once we collect a couple of there are blue letters here written here, de Mine Town Erna. And this is our map. So we've got Etona completed. We are going to do Parched plains, then we're going to go into Fiber Hills and complete the Fiber Hills completely. Head over to the Traveler's Grove, complete the Traveler's Grove completely, then head over to the Silent Forest. I'm going to do the entire Silent Forest, which is a long story. I'm then going to head down to the White Fog Forest and complete that, and then head to the Liebenwald, where we will explore all of that. Later we'll be heading to the Southern plains, which is over here, and that has a couple of exits too, which we need a boat to see, but I'm pretty sure we can figure out. After that, I'm going to head over to the outskirts path and just do whatever might be there, and then it's time to tackle the Silent Labyrinth. After we tackle the Silent Labyrinth and complete that completely, I'll head over to Flussenheim. Flussenheim should have a couple of quests available, I'm assuming, and then we'll take Shanty Street's boat to get to Claude. There's a lot we still need to do in Claude, so I'm very excited. And after Claude, we're going to be heading upwards to this section of the map. In this section of the map, I'll be doing everything here that I can do, seeing all new places, and then we'll end the game by going to the ice area, completing that, then coming down to the Wits Plain and the Past Paradise area, and then of course make our way slowly back to Reisenberg, where Sophie will tell us either what we need to do in the game or how the rest of the game needs to play out. What I'm going to be doing, of course, is exploring every area to the fullest, seeing that, making sure I've got every single side quest possible, every single monster beaten, 100% map completion, etc, etc. So let's go. It should be interesting because if I understand correctly, there should have been a situation of more areas unlocked. These big rocks that were blocking our pathways before have now disappeared almost, so I'm hoping that that's going to give us the opportunity to see new areas and new things. So without further ado, speak to everyone. Hey, it's you. How have your travels been going? Turns out I'm in need of spirit stones again, and I'm looking in this area again just in case. If you don't mind, could you help me out one more time? Sure, dude. No problem. Ooh. Would you help me gather some spirit stones? Sort by quality, give them the worst 5 we have. Beautiful. Ooh. Oh, thanks. This should be more than enough. It's not much, but this is to show my appreciation. Use it to get what you need for your travels. Returning a favor. Sweet. 200 money. Now the only question I have is, are the monsters going to be stronger or weaker? Yeah. Thanks for helping me so many times. I'll be praying for your safe journey. Okay, sweet. So he's got no more side quests. Let's go to our atelier and see if Revi maybe pops up, because this is where Revi randomly popped up in our atelier in our first time we ever encountered him. So I only have 2 characters right now. I wouldn't mind getting a 3rd or even a 4th character as soon as possible. Of course, finding Drossel is my #1 concern. Does not look like this is going to make Revi spawn, so let's leave. And we'll explore the entirety of the Parched plains. That means 1 or 2 caves we need to get through. We still have this side quest, so we should make that other thing so long. Oh no, I'm not going to use a bomb. I'm just going to mine it. There's no reason for me to use bombs. A, I don't want to waste them, and B, I don't need them. So there's our first elite monster, the first crossing skullbones which we ever encountered. Dun dun dun. But we'll kill it because we are super strong, and looks like nothing else leveled up. So everything in the game is still under level right now compared to us. So exploring these areas should be really easy, and any potential side quest should be just as easy. So I'm not too worried about this. So I will actually use an item here because you have quite a bit of HP. Are you weak to lightning by any chance? Yes, you are. You're not dead. I'm impressed. I think that's the longest this has ever lasted.
Decent hunting practice, I
No,
guess?
the first time we fought him, of course, he was much stronger. He at least gives experience, so
Silver treasure.
that's good. So we are looking for 5 gravy stones. 5 gravy stones, which we have not found any of yet. So, you know, that's a big deal. What does a gravy stone look like? Also, I don't think you can even find gravy stones in the Parched Plains. Gravy stones were way later in the game, if I'm correct. Am I correct? Let's gather 5 gravy stones. Do you think I'll check out those again? I might come with something if I gather some floating crystal production. So it says that I can get them here, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure gravy stones are a little bit of a rarer item that are only accessible once you reach much later in the game. But I could be wrong, of course. It's definitely possible. Very silent right now. It's creeping me out a little bit, but it's okay. I'm not going to waste a blow bomb to mine a little block like this. I'm sorry. So far so good though. Going a little bit slow because I'm doing quite a lot of exploration. No reason to fight enemies here. Let's head into this cave. North Cave. Hello, North
What
Cave.
a dimly lit place.
There's the
Be
turtle.
very
There's
careful
the
about your
ghost.
footing.
So we still can't see with the map in here. I would really like to get an item that might potentially open up a map. Oh, those rocks are still there.
Stuff right under
Interesting.
Let's
Interesting.
begin, shall
So the
we?
rocks, they have not left yet.
Fall over.
Very interesting. We might need to look into that. But the rocks in Etona were gone.
Decent hunting practice, I
Very
guess?
interesting. So this rock is still here. So if there's a like secret or a path back there, I've not yet found it. Is this a gravy stone by any chance? Nope. Spirit stone. Don't really need a spirit stone. What is this? I'm pretty sure you can't get gravy stones in
What could be for lunch?
Etona, but it does seem like the game is saying it's in, oh, I mean in Parched Plains, sorry. It does say Parched Plains as the quest location, so I'm assuming you can, but
Gathered it.
I'm pretty sure you can't. But the game says I can, so I should probably not argue with the game, but I'm gonna argue with the game because I'm pretty sure you can't. Maybe I should fight a turtle. Maybe a turtle will give me a gravy stone. If I beat him. Can I blow these up, hit these or anything? No? Okay. Here? No? What a green rock. I'm not gonna waste bombs though. Oh, so it takes so long. Maybe I should make just a bunch of normal bombs just to speed these processes up a little bit. We still have LP, which I hate, by the way. I was hoping that would go away when we get the freedom to explore the map. I'm very excited. I don't know if I sound excited or not, but I'm actually extremely excited because this is kind of what I was waiting for. If I could use a shit quality mining bomb. This is kind of what I was waiting for, was to get to the position where I could explore to my heart's content. And now that I've reached that position, I'm very happy, of course. But still can't get through there. Just want to change my weapon. And then we'll murder a little innocent turtle. Makes me feel bad, but what can you do? I'm sorry, turtle. I'm sorry.
Easy win, easy win.
It was easy when you are correct first. You should feel horrible.
Come to me.
You took out an innocent pony and an innocent turtle. So that's another area done. I don't think there's going to be much for us to do in the Parched Plains, except for that one side quest, it seems. But, you know.
This is interesting.
According to them, there's gravy stones in here
I
somewhere.
found a campfire.
Oh, the question is where? Hello.
Yes.
If I sell this in a land far away from Etona, I'll rake it in.
Yeah.
You will, actually. That is how it works. Take rare items to a... Or take an item that's common in your hometown to an area that it's not common in. And you can sell it for a massive bonus.
Wow,
So,
this might be really amazing.
definitely, he's not wrong, you know.
I thought of a new item.
Okay, so if there is gravy stone here, I have yet to see gravy stone. So I'm starting to believe that gravy stone is not here at least. There we go. Let's head to the bonfire because I need to rest up and get a little bit of LP back, as well as make a little bit of space in my basket. Now the thing I'm worried about the most concerning thing for me personally, is that I'm worried about container space.
Making the new item.
Fire Soul Talisman. I'm worried about container space. So we're gonna run out of container space at a much faster rate now, because I'm not making items, but I am using items. You know what I mean? So I'm a little worried about that. Let's just make a no, what's it called? I don't even know what the thing is. Elixir of lava. No, not bottomless fortune. There, special
What material
nutrients.
should I use?
Use a flower. Sand, really? I don't want to use any of these. These are all suck. I guess we just use the sand. Nope. Oh, we do want green. Never mind. There we go. And there we go.
Is this a
Beautiful.
Okay, this goes here. I'll put this here. Yeah, this looks good. I'll put the material set.
I mean, that doesn't really matter how we place this, but
Material set. All right,
there we go.
time to start making
Made
it.
a good special nutrients as well.
What
Or
traits should it have?
overflowing vitality, overpower, enhance the body. Those all sound very good for a person. And let's make a couple of basic bombs just so we can use them to blow up rocks and stuff. So it saves us a tiny bit of LP and time. Just make a couple of normal, very shitty bombs. Just a couple of bombs.
Is this good time to start? I'll put this here.
It's probably the absolute worst way I could have placed that, but it's literally the worst way I could have placed that.
Material
Oopsie.
set. This goes here. I'll put this here. Yeah,
There we go.
time to start
It doesn't need to be
making
good, it's just basic bomb.
just
Do I need to have the basic bomb on me? I don't think so. I don't think I need it on me at all. I can never remember. Let's just put it on me in case I do need it. And let's head out. Okay. Made a couple of basic bombs. So far we're so good. We're about halfway through Parched
This is
Plains.
interesting.
There's not much to do here because I've actually done most of the side quests here, as well as the fact that there's not really anything we want to super collect here. Right now I'm just looking for gravity stones, but I'm honestly under the impression that there are no gravity stones here. That's just my personal opinion, but I could be wrong because the game seems to say on the quest Parched Plains for gravity stones. Still have not seen a singular gravity stone, but let's go. There's a character we can speak to. Hello. Do you know anything about gravity stones, my good sir? If you do, please inform me. Phew, it's not so easy. There you are. Thank you so much for that day. I'm trying to test the water quality here, but I won't be able to get accurate results without a large amount of water. Phew, it's not so easy. How much water do you need, dude? I've got infinite water. Okay, maybe I need to physically collect water. I actually physically have to collect the water. Okay.
Could this mean?
No.
I need to show some more water for accurate measurements. Sort by quality. Give them the absolute worst quality waters we have.
Oh.
Oh, you get the water for me from this oasis. Thank you. Now I'll be able to finish my work. Dude, it took me 1 second. Don't give me 3 waters back after I gave you 4 waters. That irritates me.
Yes.
No use with sword either. Now we know it's safe to drink.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can drink the water here, guys. You guys thirsty? Enjoy some delicious water. Okay, let's head up this way to where the turtles usually are. Couple of mushroom boys. No, I don't want to get. I want to collect this rock. I want to see if it's a gravity stone. Gravity stone? No, it's a cayenne stone. Is a cayenne stone the exact opposite of gravity stone? See, these are the type of questions I asked. These are the type of questions I have that I cannot solve. Gravity stone?
I'll take this.
That is wild cotton. That is not a gravity stone. Gravity stone? So this big rock I still can't destroy. That kills me inside. So I want to know what's up with this big ass rock. This is a big ass rock.
Time adventure.
No, the lady
Just be
disappeared at
careful where
night.
you step.
Why would she do such a cruel thing? Okay, so since she disappeared, I don't think there's anything else I want to do here specifically. So let's head to where the trees are that we have to get the special nutrients to. Music sounded like mellow. Let's use some normal bombs here. Blup. None of those look like gravity stones either. I just want to point out none of these look like gravity stones game. So I think the gravity stones were a myth. I had so much of this already. Holy crap.
Is this?
Made a bunch of flowers. Bunch of flowers.
No, you need to resist. You can't eat this. Even if you're hungry.
Whatever bouquet blooming was, we already finished it, so. Okay. I don't see any more flowers there. Doesn't really look like there's much for us to do in Parched Plains. Looks like Parched Plains is going to be a nice quick one for us, which is maybe good in its own way. You know, it saves us a little bit of time and effort, so why not? Really looking for these so-called gravity stones that are on Parched Plains. I'm starting to think this is a lie. I think the game lied to me. Did you lie to me, Atelier Firis? I'll find out soon, game.
What a dimly lit place.
So the only other option we have right now is to speak to that lady in front of the area. I think there's one more lady that we can speak to, but we'll wait on that. Gravity stone?
It's a material
Gravity
for
stone?
an animal. Something. I should ask Leah for
Gravity
details.
stone? Gravity stone? More gravity stone? Okay, I'm starting to think that there is no gravity stone in Parched Plains. But I did say, I think, I'm pretty sure I said earlier that I don't remember there being gravity stone in
Anything special?
the early areas of the game. Gravity stone was a much later tier item, like cayenne stones. Why are there cayenne stones? There ain't supposed to be no cayenne stones here. Looks like this is a very small cave. So that big rock is still there, so if we can destroy rocks to extend the caves, we can't do those yet. But it's another cave done at least, so it now leaves us with one more cave to do here, one more person to speak to that I can think of right off the bat, and then last but not least, we have no quest as far as I can tell, so that's kind of good, but also kind of bad at the same time.
Interesting.
Let's go rest up quickly, and the time will pass as well as making the lady spawn. Just want to speak to see if there's any new side quests available here. I don't think so. But we technically just completed one of the first quests we ever got in the game, and we never completed before this point. So it's kind of nice that it's done. It's done and dusted, you know. Like I now can like go to my quest book and see there isn't a Parched Plains quest. So right now we got okay, we do actually have a Parched Plains item thing, which I still don't think is here. Because there are not 5 gravity stones in this area. And then Weissman, Clodagh Prairie, Antness, Reisenberg, Past Paradise, Clodagh Prairie, Past Paradise, Weissloch, Clodagh Prairie, Travels Grove, Flusenheim, Sun Labyrinth, White Fog, Travelers Grove, Fiver Hills. So like, yeah, it looks like, except for the gravity stone collecting, which I think is a myth personally. No time passed while we slept. Excuse me, yeah. I guess I'll fight a turtle. Hey turtle, come here. I need to blow off some steam / waste some time.
Let's begin, shall we?
So you're the poor little sucker that got the raw end of the deal. If you died to your first one hit, there's just literally no reason for me to waste my time. Okay, so what can we still do? We can still go to this bottom cave, then explore the bottom section, and then speak to some people there. But we are just actually like looking for gravity stones. But I don't think gravity stones exist. Oh, I mean they do exist obviously, but I don't think they're here. Hello lady, I waited very long for you. It's pretty safe along the city streets. Even if you're super weak like me, you can manage to travel without issue. Okay, cool. So she was just like, I'm not going to say a waste of time because that'd be rude, but she was pretty much a waste of time. More flowers? The flowers just bloom forever now? Is that what happened? Did I make a flower blooming paradise? Where we can just collect infinite flowers if we wanted to? And I'm not going to collect infinite flowers because I don't have time for that. No one got time for that, but I'm going to definitely collect a couple. There's actually a wreath that we can make in the game that I'm not sure if I've made yet. Okay, so far so good. Gravity stone? No. This is the last cave, and then just a little bit more exploration. We're done with Parched Plains. Parched Plains is going to go very, very quick, which is kind of nice.
Be very careful about your footing.
I might even go to Travelers Grove so long in the next episode, and then maybe just explore a little bit there, but not too much. Basically, I just want to speak to every single NPC in the game, and then explore every area. So, like over here, this has got like a kind of a, I wouldn't say secret, but like kind of cooler type of setup. A lot of stinky stone that I don't really care about too much, so that's unfortunate. But you know, got some Hakurai stones, which are really, really good. They make blow bombs. Actually, it was interesting that you can get them here because I didn't know. You get him here, and I remember in my last playthrough that I really rushed. I found myself in a position where I didn't have enough Hakurai stones to make blow bombs, and I couldn't make blow bombs, and I was like, I can make normal bombs and mining bombs, but I can't make blow bombs, and the blow bombs is where the damage is at. So I was in an awkward situation of not being able to make the bombs I wanted to make for the damage, but it's obviously because I didn't explore enough, and I didn't get the Hakurai stones in these areas. because there's a lot of Haikuras down here. Holy shit. Oh shit, I'm pretty sure I explored these areas. Even on my third playthrough, because the Parched Plains is a nice area just to get early game items to almost overpower yourself, so you can explore the rest of the game easily. And I know for a fact I didn't get any of this poison ink stuff, so maybe I didn't ever explore this cave in my third playthrough. It's highly possible. Like, it's definitely possible to save time. I would have been like, I'm just skipping this cave completely. That looked like a little bit of a dead-endy type situation, so I'm sure if we just go this way we leave, right? There we go. That's another cave done at least. If I'm going to check the map now, we should be on 100%. 100% complete. Beautiful. I'm not sure if the caves even count for percentage completion on the map, or if it's just exploring the actual round, but
What do you want for lunch today?
I'm going to keep exploring the cave. I'm going to explore the caves anyway, because I just want to get the items that are in the cave, so I don't care about, like, if it counts for 100%. I'm going to look for side quests, I'm going to look for items, chests, any type of special monster encounters, anything along those lines I'm definitely looking for. So if I see a special monster encounter, or I see a like a wind spirit surface or something like that, you know, I'm definitely going to fight it now, because even if it's 2 people at this point, because I don't want to like miss it almost, I want to say.
Yo!
Only again, young lady, I'm running low on medicine again. Could I trouble you for some more Nodok? I actually don't have Nodok. I actually don't have Nodok, unfortunately. Like, what the hell? It's like, there's such a random item, because why would you have Nodok at this point in the game? I'm just saying. So let's make a couple of Nodoks quickly, and then we'll give that guy the Nodok, and then I think we'll either end the episode here, a little bit of a shorter one. But it's okay if this is a little bit shorter, because this is like a this isn't really a, I mean, obviously it is a episode, you know, but what I mean is that what I'm trying to say is, like, it's not like I'm doing special story related things, you know what I mean? So everything I'm doing right now is just me having a good time and just having fun. Like right now, as I said, I feel like we finished the game. We got that final ending with the credits and all that. So in my opinion, like, you know, we finished the game already, so there's no reason to like rush or anything. We can actually just take our sweet time, have some fun playing the game, you know, see some of the world type situations.
Is this okay?
She's like a snowberry, which is kind of more on the rarer side of things.
This goes here.
I was like, that's kind of awkward. I don't know how to place these, but it's okay. There we go. Made a couple of Nodoks. Just add all of them. We're gonna give one of them away anyway to this good sir outside. There we go. What's the next area? It's next area the Traveler's Grove, I think. I think it's the Traveler's Grove. We found the wheat for the first time. Metchen wheat. So we can make red bread. Would like some of that Nodok that heals weird wounds. Yeah, sure. Take this one. It's way lower quality.
Yo!
Oh, you made some for me? Thanks. Sophie's medicine.
Settled.
I wonder if he's one of those quests that just is for infinite quest almost. You know? Like every time you speak to me, you just give it. Say, medicine isn't bad, but it's still not quite the same as the one Sophie made. Excuse me? I will straight up murder you. Sophie might have beat me in the exam, so that's only because I let her. To Fire Hills. That's a big ass tree when you enter. So I will mine this tree. You cannot put such a big tree in front of me and be like, look at this big tree. Now don't do anything with it. Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I'm going to enjoy destroying and demolishing that tree. So there's a little pony. Once again, fighting enemies here is pretty much pointless, because we get nothing from fighting these enemies. So, I mean, technically we get stuff from fighting enemies, like a little bit of experience and a little bit of items, but I don't care about those too much. Hello. But man, I guess I don't listen. You gotta pack food when you travel, huh? Okay, so he doesn't give you a new quest. That's fine. Is he an Alchemist? I think it says Alchemist by his name. It was this where we found our first lettuce and spinach. Lettuce and spinaci. No, walnut. Walnut! I don't want no walnut game. I specifically said spinaci. Okay, so this is actually nice. There's a lot of area to explore in here that I've not yet explored. Only 69% complete with Fire Hills, so that's going to give me a lot to explore in the next episode. But for now, though, that is the Parched Plains done and dusted. So we can end the episode there, and next episode we will tackle the Fave Hills. So some of these episodes, of course, will be a little bit longer, such as the Fave Hills ones, and probably like the White Fog Forest, the Silent Forest. Those will be much longer, even maybe split into 2 or 3 episodes. But I think these will be a lot quicker. You know, it will be a situation of I've already seen and explored most of, if not all of, the Parched Plains, so there's zero reason for me to once I've completed every quest in it, to spend too much time there. So I completed all the quests there, which was only the one that I knew of. I couldn't find any gravity stones there. I don't think you can collect gravity stones there. The game says, if you go to the quest book, it says quest book, item to move fast, occurrence Parched Plains near, limit 9. It just says this, gather 5 gravity stones. Now I don't know about you guys, but if I go to our items over here and I go to item and I look for synthesis, if I look for material and I look for gravity stone, which I will find one day. You can't hide gravity stone from me, game. Don't even think for 1 second. There's gravity stone. We click on gravity stone. Even though it's rock, it floats in the air. This rock has the property, so if you get greedy and take too many, your whole basket will float off into the sky. Oh, that's adorable. Found in South Aurora snowfields, Fave Hills, and North Aurora snowfields. In Fave Hills, monsters drop from a rock golem. So don't come here with your cuck that this is in the freaking Parched Plains. It's not in the Parched Plains. I'm looking at the map right now. It's in the Fave Hills and in North and South Aurora snowfields. And of course, it's dropped by a rock golem. So we will be fighting ourselves a rock golem soon, which we're going to be doing because it's the elite monster for the Fave Hills anyway. And I'm going to be doing all that next time. For now though, thank you all very much for watching this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It's super duper awesome, helps out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next episode of Atelier Firis, where we take on Fave Hills for the 4th time, but your 3rd time. And we'll be getting 100% on the Fave Hills. So that's what's very important to me. So I'll see you all then with another episode of Atelier Firis and the Alchemist and the Mysterious Journey. I said it correct for once, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that comment button, hit that like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time with more Atelier Firis.